Abercrombie and Fitch was originally a sporting and adventure goods brand. However, in the 1960s, bankruptcy led to its purchase by Limited, who decided to focus on selling apparel to the all-American teenager.
Since refocusing, Abercrombie has undergone limited change. All these elements will look familiar to anyone that has ever visited Abercrombie.
However, Abercrombie became the center for a number of brand-damaging scandals.
Although Abercrombie attempted to improve perceptions, declining sales show it was not successful in improving the brand's value. As its value is determined by attachment, it is important to assess their attempts through the scope of enhancing perceived self-relevance and brand prominence.
Abercrombie and Fitch has attempted to increase attachment by introducing plus sizes online, reducing the logo, and delivering on-trend items. However, these changes have reduced attachment, as Abercrombie and Fitch does not offer plus sizes in-store, increasing perceived prejudice, and the logo and style were part of the brand's signature.
Secondly, to dispel the discriminatory image, Abercrombie have instigated a recruitment drive around diversity. However, stores and adverts reveal that the change has been limited, which lessens Abercrombie in the eyes of consumers and limits employees to brand users, who feel a sense of prestige in working there, but will not perform extra role behavior. Also, although social responsibility and transparency are fundamentals for trusting price premiums, Abercrombie continues to apply one. This has isolated segments and left Abercrombie stuck in the middle.
Abercrombie has also tried to enhance brand prominence by introducing more stores, which is contrasting with the price premium, and it makes it difficult to maintain the exclusive store image. Online, for example, the website has not been updated to reflect the brand's global expansion, as it is only available in Spanish and English.
The biggest change has been in Abercrombie's promotional activities. Its overly sexual magazine was replaced by the Making of a Star campaign in an attempt to position Abercrombie as an enabler and associate with aspirational figures. Unfortunately, using rising celebrities limited the campaign's impact.
Abercrombie also launched an anti-bullying campaign to reduce the perception that it is exclusionary. However, the overwhelming number of consumers that are averse to Abercrombie and Fitch responded by refuting that Abercrombie and Fitch is socially responsible, which strengthened their aversion through counter-arguments.
Highlight 5 factors that are critical to effectively improving Abercrombie's relationship with consumers. Achieving identity-activity congruence, fixing the root of an issue instead of using promotion to conceal it. Making changes in areas with the strongest brand links, adapting to the zeitgeist of the target segment, taking a global approach.
With this in mind, it is important to identify the brand identity and global audience before elaborating its position. To reduce its exclusionary image and highlight its self-relevance and quality, Abercrombie should position itself as a confidence enabler. As Abercrombie are attempting to target teenagers, it needs to make most of all facets of the media, promote diversity, utilize celebrity endorsement, humor, and emotion. Additionally, its global market is made up of 4 segments. In its current position, Abercrombie is unable to target anti-globals, since they seek to dissociate themselves from American values and global citizens who value social responsibility. Therefore, Abercrombie's identity and social responsibility must be developed before intensifying promotion and using transparency.
With this identity and target segment in mind, Abercrombie should give its classic style an athleisure twist. This would enable Abercrombie to profit from the fitness trend and promote body confidence, enhancing brand relevance and prominence. Additionally, the Blue Moose logo should be reinstated to support the development of positive associations, particularly as the color blue invokes confidence. Finally, Abercrombie above size L should be stocked in store to develop attachment with a wider range of individuals.
Although the price premium should be maintained, it must be justified through the augmentation of Abercrombie and Fitch's functional and emotional benefits through improvements of the in-store and e-commerce experience, which will entice, enable, and enrich the target segment. Abercrombie and Fitch should also reduce their North American presence to a limited number of flagship stores in order to maintain standards and support process improvements, and replace their signature bags with environmentally friendly canvas bags, featuring their reinstated logo.
To complement its identity change, Abercrombie should take on staff that are approachable and represent different races and body shapes. This would support the confidence of consumers and employees alike. Furthermore, Abercrombie should use employee engagement initiatives and its new identity to recruit brand enablers, as they are most likely to perform extra role behavior.
Finally, Abercrombie should promote its new identity by creating two stories, one featuring Zendaya Coleman and the other featuring Trevor Jackson, which can be featured in parts online before launching a full-scale TV advert. The stories aim to empower consumers, benefit from any traction gained by the making of a star campaign, and utilize celebrity endorsement.
As previously mentioned, whilst undertaking these changes, Abercrombie should develop social responsibility. Once this has been achieved and the new identity has been established, Abercrombie can begin to use transparency and increase attachment by utilizing more touch points and improving those that exist.
As the target segment is attracted to a wide variety of media, Abercrombie must build relationships across the breadth of the channel. For example, social media should improve target-relevant content, such as humorous memes, the latest pop culture news, and fashion trends.
To augment the offering and further enhance self-relevance, Abercrombie should also produce an official Abercrombie playlist on Spotify each week. This way, consumers can recreate and enjoy part of the in-store experience on the go, even when they are not connected to the internet. Finally, Abercrombie should begin to host events in stores such as fashion shows and off-site, such as art exhibitions, festivals, and pop-up Zumba classes, to create attachment-inducing memories.
There is no doubt that the first phase would entice and enable consumers, whilst increased promotional activities and transparency would serve to entice and enrich consumers. However, Abercrombie and Fitch should measure activity effectiveness through changes in wallet share, need share, or market share, which indicate the brand value to the company as well as its mind share, heart share, and spirit share, which reveal the brand's position in the mind of the consumer.
Finally, it is important to note that attachment must be managed over time, as it can easily shift to aversion. With this in mind, Abercrombie should consistently monitor the aforementioned metrics to enable more proactive relationship manner